think I've given y'all like 3 or 4 questions now. Let's see if you can answer them all.
Go. Action.
Hi y'all, Tammy here with Vintage Uprising, Texas. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a haul video of my shopping from some Goodwills. Goodwills and something I picked up on eBay. I have one item that I picked up there. Well, I'm going to start with some fabric. Love vintage fabric. I have a whole little sewing room of nothing but thrifted fabric. I need to do a video on that someday. But all this I got at one place at Goodwill. And it's not the fabric that you use too much of now. It's the double knit or polyester. I always get those confused. But these two are cotton. There's round circles and little black arrows. That one, and then this one with the peppermint. You know, when you go to the restaurant, sometimes they have these green and red peppermints there for you when you walk out the door. I thought that was a fun piece, but those are vintage. I couldn't tell you if, I don't think they're feed sacks. They could be because there's already a hint of a line that was there. These could be feed sacks. Let's go through the vintage fabric real quick. Now, if Martha's watching, she'll know right away what to say, what this is. It is, I want to say they call this polyester. Polyester. It's that thick stuff. But I use this when I have some fun fabrics. I make my granddaughters some little rompers, some summer rompers. So I'm going to show you the colors real quick. See if I can go through these real quick. And there was a good bit of it. A good bit of each one here. I just love vintage fabric. Anybody else out there watching, do you love vintage fabric? Do you do anything with vintage fabric? Put it in the comments. I want to know. I want to know what you do. And do you buy vintage fabric? I mean, what can I say? There's a good yard of each one of these. Very pretty colors. There's a lot more than a yard here. I love the patterns. I love the colors of it. This one's a little thinner of a polyester kind, but look at that. What does that remind you of? These would make great pillows too. This one would. And then just a plain orange. Oh look, this one still has the original tag on it. From JCPenney's. Well, then that can't be too old. The tag's old. I don't recall JCPenney's ever selling fabric in my day, but not super old. How old would this be? Somebody can answer that. How old would this be when JCPenney's was selling fabric with these kind of tags? That's before my time. Before, maybe not before I was born, but before I was shopping for fabric. And look at this fabulous colors and design. I love that. And this one. This is my last one. So weren't those great? Those were fabulous. Love, love, love the fabric. Now I just need to get in there and start some sewing. Okay, I found a first year's book, baby book. I haven't looked to see how old this is, but this has never been used. So why did I get this? I'll tell you, I bought my son, all my children have baby books. The more you have, the less you write in them, though. Is that what happened to y'all? And then when he had his daughter, we went online and found the exact same baby book that I gotten him. And they bought it for their firstborn, which I thought was really cool. So maybe somebody would want to do the same. Somebody adult might have this and might want to get it for their grandchild or their child, you know, whatnot. This is probably after my time, you know, around my kids' time. So, let me see. Take it out. It looks knitted. It looks stitched. And 1983. 1983 was this book. So this one's older than my son because he was in 1986. But brand new, not been written in, none of the pages that I saw anyways. I need to double check, but nice, clean, and great shape, still in its box. So maybe you want one of these for your child or grandchild if you have that same book. My first year with a bear and a ducky on it and a doggy. Cute, cute, cute. And then look at these darlings. Ooh-wee. I love me some mushrooms. Aren't these cute? They did have another one, but it was real chipped up. But, you know, people like even numbers. Now, I say it was real chipped up. Even one of these was the less of the two. Okay, see, that one has a little nick right there. See that? A little nick in the chalk paint down to its original. But other than that, let's see, anything else? Nope, these are good. There's a number on the bottom. But aren't these fabulous? Who loves mushrooms? I think I've given y'all like 3 or 4 questions now. Let's see if you can answer them all. And then look at this cutie. I don't see many giraffes. This is I do believe a hobbyist piece because there's no maker model on the bottom. It looks like it could be a hobbyist piece, but it's a little planter of a giraffe. Look how tall he is. He's a cutie. Really cute. He's sitting down. Yeah, nice little planter. And then I have this wood carved elephant. Now I have a little stack of baggie of elephants, and I've never shared them because some of their tusks are missing. If y'all know a way to make tusks that I can repair those, because they're wood like this, some of them are carved wood, and I would love to fix them and, you know, bring them to y'all. But if you're interested in them and you want to fix them, let me know. I'll give you a good deal on them since their tusks are broken. But this one's in good shape. 2 of them, about this big. Lovely. And then I have some Victorian French and then I have some of these wood oval paintings. Not paintings, they're prints. Old French Victorian fashion prints in these oval frames. Oops, I'm getting a glare. Now, I can't tell you what these are worth because it was all over the map and was on the high scale of the map. But the frames do have some nicks in them, right there, and one right here, and this one as well. Like they dropped it a couple of times. Fell off the wall, I don't know, or being packaged wrong. Glass frames. They said they're 8x10s. So if you're interested in these, let me know. What do you think they are? And then we have this beautiful painting. I mean, oh my God, I keep saying And then we have this beautiful picture. Should have shut my curtains. I'm getting a bad glare. This guardian angel overlooking these children crossing a bridge. This print looks really old. Now I know this is also in a painting. I'm not sure of the name of it, you know, the actual painting or whatnot, but this is, I think this is a little bit larger than an 8 by 10. I think it's an odd shaped size, but you can see how old it is. It has, see how old it is. It has the nails in it inside this frame and the wire holder. Look at the frame itself, real nice. It is missing a couple of the nails here that goes in on this side, and the print looks good. Let's see, I can peel this back a little bit, and looks like they had tape on that one corner right there. Can you see it? Right there. But I thought I'd try it. Tell me what you think. I think it's a beautiful print. Horrible glare. Horrible glare. Maybe this wasn't a good spot to sit right here. And then, like fabric, I always pick up vintage sheets when I find them. This particular one, I remember growing up in this being on my parents' bed, this color. I'm not sure what size this one is, but I have several striped ones. I have a whole slew of vintage sheets. I need to have a sheet sale. I have plenty of sheets. I said I was going to do that and never got over there to do it. Someday, y'all. If you're interested, help me enough and I'll get it done. Then we have these cute little doggies. Little doggies. We have 2 red ones. That's my sticker, y'all. 2 little red ones. They got their chains. They're that felt bluer or felt kind of stuff on there. They do have stickers. Their original sticker. Next we have 2 red ones, a brown one. The 2 red ones are alike, of course, and this brown one, and one green one. It looks like a little bulldog or something. And then we have a set of candle stands. Great color, love the design on them. They are made in Japan. Who's a smaller or larger one, great for lifting too. Put a shelf across these. I don't know, that'd be small space, wouldn't it? But I love the color. I don't know what kind of composite these are. This one has a red bottom, that one has a green bottom, but they're exactly the same. But those are fun. I love those. And then I have this hand-blown art glass ice bucket. See the pencil there. This yellow with white stripes down it and has little, I don't know if there maybe was a wire that went through here or not. I mean, the ones that I researched that I come across did not have anything. It was just like this. But now, this is our second one. David just found one, David just found this one, and I had found one a while back that I still have. But now we have two matching ones. Could be a planter, could be a candy holder. Now I use these old candy glass dishes for to hold candy on my side tables in the living room and stuff. I use them for candy dishes. But this nice. Now I've read where some people call it Murano, I don't know, and the other ones call it I forgot the name of it now. VN something. I think. I forgot what it was. But I saw 2 different names people claiming it to be. So I'm unsure. If you know, you let me know. because I have two. I need to know these things. And then I have this cute little figurine. Look at him. I don't know what he's actually made of, what kind of composite. It's not glass, it's not clay, it's not ceramic, or maybe, possibly, this don't feel like ceramic. But made in Italy. It's a boy singing, and it's, what is that, Benkiel? I think that's Benkil, or is that two L's? I can hardly read that. I need glasses when I start doing this, and I don't want to focus here. So, very cute little statue guy on this wood base. I thought his shirt was ripped, but no, when I searched it, it's that's the way he's made. And they said he's singing his heart out. So we got that one, and I just thought he was cute, so I had to pick him up. Now, these are the ones that I got off eBay. They're like the little wooden kokeshi dolls, but these are glass, ceramic or glass. They're all hand painted. Now, I thought they were a vase, because I have two yellow ones already, and I picked up 5 more. So now I have probably 2 extras, but I picked up 3 blue ones. Here's the other blue one. And 2 lime green ones. And I already have 2 yellow ones. Aren't these cute? Now, the lady told me they thought they were vases too. But they are drinking glasses. And all hand painted, and that is their signature on the bottom. So, we got 3 blue ones and 2 green ones, and I still have 2 yellow ones. So I'm probably going to sell them in a set of 3 now. But I love those. Those are so cute. Now, I love the kokeshi. I collect those, so that's what attracted me to these. I thought they were fun. They are fun. And then this I picked up. I always pick these up when I see them. If I think they're different than ones I already have, I might already have one that looks like this, actually. So I take that back. The more I look at it, I might have one already like this. Out of sight, out of mind, but I love these owl necklaces. I always pick them up. They're reticulated, where they dangle and they move. Y'all know words are hard for me, y'all. Words are hard. But cute little owl necklace. And then the last thing I have is this big rooster. Look how big he is. I had one like it. His tail wasn't as big as this one. I had one just like it that I'd already sewed. See, he's made of wood, but he is a light wood, very light wood. Carved and painted. He's just awesome. He is so cool. He is so large, but he's lightweight, so it won't be too bad. The bigger the box is probably what's going to make a little shipping higher, but he is a really cool piece, isn't he? He would look great in your kitchen or wherever you keep your roosters. I don't know if he would last in the outside because it might be too porous for the weather, but he is awesome. He is so big. What is that, about, I don't know, 2.5 feet tall, probably. That's me guessing. But if David was here, he probably would have said it's 3 or 4 foot. You know how that goes. So that is my haul for this stuff. Again, if you see something you like, let me know. You're always welcome to shop my hauls. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. We'd be happy for you to follow us. And we always have live sales on Wednesday and Wednesday at 6:30 Central. So come join us on YouTube for that. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. I gave y'all plenty of questions. I need answers. I gave y'all plenty of questions. So help me out. And until next time, thanks for coming, y'all. Bye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you click that and click that subscribe button up there and click, give a big thumbs up. Bye.